Taehyung sat behind his sleek desk in his luxurious office, eyes fixed on the glowing laptop screen, his sharp jaw tightening slowly as he consumed. Dressed in a crisp black suit, he looked every bit the cold, elegant CEO. Taehyung calmly, we need to revise the report by tonight. No delay this time. And make sure it will be clear. Just then the office door opened without knock. Taehyung's jaw relaxed instead of annoying. Taehyung, only one person dares to walk in like that. He ended the call quickly, stood up, his entire demonstration to CEO to something soft. He walked towards you, his eyes lightened up moment they met you. Taehyung, I was waiting for you. You smiled. He kept his arms around your wrist, his forehead resting against yours. You didn't scold me for coming here in wrong time. Saying maybe the cold CEO melt a little when his GF show up unannounced, or maybe he just know it useless to stop you. Good, because I came here to steal you from the dinner. You promised me, remember? Taehyung, did I? I have back-to-back meetings, report pending, but he leaned in again then. He looking at your cheeks. Taehyung, for you I can cancel the world. Cancel the world. Let's get dinner and maybe dessert after. Taehyung, yeah, you laugh. He held your hand, leading you towards the exit door. Taehyung, come on, let's go before I change my mind. Just as you and Taehyung were about to step out from the office hand in hand, a knock echoed through the room. Taehyung held his jaw clenched. Taehyung, calmly come in. The door opened and his manager stepped in, looking silently nervous, holding his laptop. His eyes shifted between you and Taehyung. Manager, I'm sorry for disturbing you, but I need a little help. It's regarding the back-end program. There is an error that hasn't been resolved by anyone in the team. Taehyung narrowed his eyes silently. Taehyung, not now, we will handle it tomorrow. It can wait. Manager, please sir, it's important. Just a few hours, I promise. Taehyung clenched his jaw again. He looked at you, guilt flashing in his eyes. Last two times he had promised you that he will get you dinner, but always cancel all the business. On his mouth refused. It's okay, Taehyung, go ahead and help him. I know how much your work means to you, and I know how much I mean to you. I will wait. His gaze softened instantly. He had choosing between you and his responsibility, but your understanding hurt made it easier. Taehyung, are you sure you won error? Now is better than tomorrow. Taehyung sighed deeply. Taehyung, you are too good to me. Just give me a few minutes, okay? Smile and walk to the sofa, sitting down, scrolling through reels on your phone as a pastime. Meanwhile, Taehyung managed a pull chair to the table and analyzed the code together. The room filled with the soft click of the keys and quiet murmurs. An hour passed. The manager finally let out a relief sign and closed the laptop. Manager, sir, it's done. Thank you so much. We couldn't have done it without you. Taehyung, good. Make sure the update is pushed tonight and notify the client team. The manager bowed silently, left the office quietly. Taehyung stood up and scratched his arms, finally feeling the weight of lift when he turned towards the sofa. When you were curled up against the side of the couch, your phone resting in your hand, your head title on the side of the sofa. Taehyung, you waited and fell asleep. Of course you did. He walked over to you, kneeling in front of the sofa. He reached out to gently hold your hand, gazing at you with warmth in his eyes. Taehyung, how can someone with this patience, this beautiful, still be mine? And he whispered near your ear. Taehyung, wake up, let's go. Whispering to you. Taehyung knelt beside the sofa, watching you with your full of affection. The soft glow of the ceiling light cast a golden. You sleeping like this in my office. Do you know how dangerous you are to my heart? You shift silently in your sleep, murmuring something in your breath. He cackled quietly, shook his head. Taehyung, wake up, love. It's late. We should go home. He gently placed his hand on your shoulder, shook you lightly. Your eyelid fluttered open. You blinked a few times. Did you finish, Taehyung? I didn't enjoy your dream in my office. I dreamed we were already home and you were making me noodles, Taehyung. Then let's turn that dream into reality. Come on, sleepy ahead. You sat up, scratched your arms above your head. Taehyung stood off on his hand. You look at as you stood up. You were about to lose your balance. Taehyung, look at you. Maybe I really should carry you. Maybe you should. Because I am still asleep. Without waiting another second, he effortlessly lifts you. I was joking, Taehyung, I wasn't, you say. You are asleep and I am not letting my girl trip over herself for 9:30. It's because of her high heels. He carried you out from the office, his steps steady and calm. Taehyung, thank you for being patient with me, for understanding. I know it's not always easy. I understand you because I love you, Taehyung, and I always know you've never stop thinking about me even when you are working. The elevator reached the basement, parking, and he gently placed you on your next car. Taehyung, now let's go. I have a promise to fulfill your noodles cuddle. You better not asleep first. Taehyung, I will make a dinner for you. You blush, getting into the car. He closed the door and walked to the driver's side. As the car pulled away from the building, soft music playing in the background, and your hand reached for him across the console. The elevator chimed softly as they opened the private floor of the young penthouse. The light was dim just enough to give the space and a golden glow. Floor-to-ceiling windows showcase stunning by skyline. Taehyung slipped off his blazer and rolled up his sleeve of his white shirt, exposed his strong forearms. He made his way into the open kitchen. Is this how CEO unwind after a long day cooking in designer shirt with a roll-up sleeve? Taehyung, only for the someone. I didn't remember cooking like this for anyone else. You. I still can't believe this is my life sometimes. Penthouse, this view, and a BF who looked like he walked straight out from the Runway magazine. Taehyung, want to get you out of helping me with some vegetable? I could help, or I could sit here admiring the view by view. My BF is handsome, really. Taehyung cackled, shaking his head. He turned back to the pen. You watched the way his back flexed and he was just looking at you. Taehyung, keep looking at me like that. Who say I was coming here for dinner? He paused, slowly turning towards you with a raised eyebrow. Taehyung, careful. I'm trying to be a responsible BF and feed you delicious food. You know, you. Then stop being so distracting. Good looking. He was looking at you. Then he turned to stop. Finish up his noodles for you. Taehyung, seeing you asleep on the couch earlier made something inside me stop. That how much you really wait for me. You do deserve it. Taehyung, I know how hard you work, how much pressure you are under. It's all I see. He turned off the stove, setting the food on the plate with a care. Then he placed one in front of you. Taehyung, you already are my peace, my chaos, my calm, my home, all in one. You smile, eyes soft. This is amazing. By the way, you could open a five-star restaurant. This is amazing. By the way, you could open five-star restaurant. Taehyung, I could, but I haven't have to share my food, my time with other person. I prefer saving just one guest for you. Wow, you are really so nice. You both slowly, comfortably talking with the little things, laughing. The city light shines through the glass behind, but inside the penthouse, you both are surrounded by love and chaos. After finishing the dish together, laughing, playful, splashing each other the water, Taehyung and you are sitting on the sofa. The night outside was calm. The penthouse felt cozy, quiet. You both had prepared snacks. Taehyung grabbed the blanket and two of you settled on the sofa. I still can't believe I am really watching this movie with you. Do you know how long it's been waiting for this? It's none of the most popular movie. Taehyung, then we will see. No business, no call. You and me, the open scene began. You smile in pure happiness, but just a minute later, Taehyung's phone rang on the coffee table. When he showed the caller ID, hotel management, Taehyung, not now. He stood up, walking towards his table, answered the call in controlled but irritating tone. Taehyung, yeah, what is this? What? It's 11 p.m. You are calling me for that? You could only hear fragment of the conversation. Taehyung, I can't leave my personal life for a few customers. Handle it yourselves. The manager's voice was faint, persistent, explaining something about a customer causing a scene with the staff. Taehyung became angry. Taehyung, I say, no, I am not coming, that's final. You walk towards him, concerned, just as you reach him. He ended the call. You, what happened? Taehyung, nothing much, just some business matter. Let's go back to the movie. But before you could respond, his phone rang. The same name flashed on the screen. You glanced at before he did. When Taehyung saw your eyes, he held the phone. You, Taehyung, what's really going on? Don't tell me it's nothing. Taehyung, it's nothing serious, just a deal. You, I'm asking you with my sweat. Taehyung, tell me the truth. He paused, clearly not wanting to say to you, but your unwavering gaze made him sign in defect. Taehyung, fine, the truth is one of the hotel customers got into a fight with the staff over something ridiculous and now they want the owner to come there to talk with them. Taehyung, I already promised myself that nothing will take me away from you. You blink at him, impressed by his word but also worried of his responsibility. You, Taehyung, that's not something ridiculous. As a hotel owner, your duty is make sure every customer is happy with the service. That's not just a business, it's your responsibility. Taehyung, my name doesn't matter right now. You matter. I can't leave you for some angry customer. You, and I love you for that, but love also means supporting you in doing what's right. If the business is right, now you have to go. He stayed silent for a moment. Clearly, he was looking at you, impressed by you. Taehyung, I hate that you are right. You, then go. I will be right here. The movie can wait. But your responsibility, that's nothing can be wait. Taehyung, alright, I will go, but I promise you, once this is handled, I will come straight back. No excuse when I return. You, I will be waiting. Taehyung, I don't deserve you sometimes. You are right, but you are lucky I am yours anyway. He cackled softly, grabbing his coat and key with no last look at you. His expression mix of love and angry. You're both. To the sound of the door clicking, a short echo in the quiet penthouse. I stood there, the blanket we just bought for us. It was there in the sofa. It wasn't the first time this had happened with me. Ever since Dahyun took over his father's position as a CEO, our time together had been rare. I told myself I understood, but this was his dream. You, I miss you, and when you are still my. I leaned back, hugging the blanket closer to me, staring at the city light outside. I knew he was carrying a weight of heavy struggle and business. Taehyung, I am sorry, love. I will be quick. I hate leaving you like this. I typed back slowly. You, I know. Just don't forget I am here waiting for you. You are not even gone for a half an hour, and you are calling me. Taehyung, over the line, because I can't stand the thought of you sitting there alone. I hate that I can't give you the time you deserve. I hate that this position is making me stay away from you. I knew what I was getting into when I fell for you. Taehyung, I knew your responsibility. He went silent for a moment. Taehyung, I'm sorry. I wish I could be two person, one for business and one for you, but I can't be. You, I don't want two version of you. I just want the one I fell in love with, and even if I have to share the time with the business. Taehyung, the promise you will hold on. Promise me you won't let go. You, I will hold on, but you have to promise me something to Taehyung, anything. You promise me that no matter how busy you, tired, or how stressed you are, you will always stop making excuses and always become responsible. Taehyung, I promise. We stay on the call for another few seconds, neither of us speaking, just listening to each other breathe. Then reluctantly, we end up the call. You hurry up, Taehyung, I will sit here waiting for you. Taehyung car screeched to a halt in front of the hotel entrance. He stepped out sharply and quickly, walking towards the lobby of the hotel. Taehyung, I left my evening, my personal time for this. You say it was urgent. Now explain. Manager, sir, the customer Miss Lee had been demanding to speak with you personally. She refused to leave the hotel without meeting to you. Taehyung, then lead the way. Let's get this over with. Taehyung, with a measured but impatient pace. They all are walking towards the room. Staff member, sir, she requests to meet the owner alone. Taehyung, fine, I am not here to waste time. He stepped forward and pushed the door open, and soon was the dim little soft hum of air conditioner. The only sound was there, Taehyung calling out, Miss Lee, Silence. He moved closer towards the living area. Taehyung, Miss Lee, if you have an issue, speak now. Still no reply. As he reached off the sofa, suddenly someone held his hand. Taehyung angrily, what is this? As he looked at the person, he was shocked. It was his ex. Taehyung, Manvi, she smirked. Manvi, surprised to me to see Taehyung. What the hell do you think you are here? Manvi, T, please, I miss you. I will come back to you, Taehyung. Anything you mean? Like the last time you cheated on me for someone else, you don't get to walk back into my life. Manvi, I made a mistake. See, I regret it every single day. Please just give me a one chance. Taehyung, I have someone now, someone kind, loyal, someone who take care of me, who believe in me, live for me. Manvi, T, I will change, please. Taehyung, save your breath. The only thing I regret right now is walking out of my apartment, my penthouse, just for you without another glance. He quickly walking out from the room. Outside, his face was still filled with anger. Meanwhile, Manvi's tears vanished, replaced by a sly smile. She picked up her phone and sent a picture to someone. Manvi smirking. Let's see how she is perfect for you. The soft glow of your phone screen lit up dimly, little leaving half asleep, your heart fluttering. It had been to be young, but the moment you unlock your phone, you breathe code a message not from him but some unknown person recognized. You blink repeatedly. You know, no, no, it can't be. Below the image was a message. Message look familiar. That's Manvi. He's back with her. They had been spending time together. He told me himself that you are nothing for him right now. You believe him, so why this? Why now? You trying to steady your breath? No, I can't. I can't believe this. They wouldn't. He promised me. He loves me. But your eyes kept going back to the picture, the way it was framed. You, he is for a meeting with a customer. That's what he say. So how can be he there? The doubt bursting through your chest like a slow cold. The sound of broke out in the silence of the room. You to yourself, no, I can't, I won't believe until I hear from him. You curl in the corner of the sofa, your phone still in your hand. You was really want to cry but didn't. You sat on the sofa wiping away the last stress of tears from your cheek, your phone screen dark now. You tuck between the cushion, but him didn't see. Don't break. Don't let him see you are crying. The sound of the main door unlocking echoing in the quiet apartment. He stepped inside and looking at the doorway, there was a heaviness to his movement, a shadow of guilt. The way he looked at you. Taehyung, hey. He crossed the room quickly and sat beside you, as through searching for your face. Taehyung, I'm sorry. I know I left you alone again. It wasn't supposed to take long time. You, how did your meeting with the customer go? Was the problem solved? At the mention of the customer, his gaze dropped for a second. Anyone else might have missed it, but you didn't. Taehyung, yeah, it's fine now. Nothing to worry about. Let's not talk about work. Come on, let's watch your favorite movie. You were waiting for it. He quickly looking at you mentioned for you to join him, but you didn't move. Instead, you asked Taehyung, what's this? Taehyung, what? Confused at first. You pointed his shirt. You, look at this. Taehyung shaking his head quickly. No, it's not nothing. Maybe it's from earlier when you waterproof. It doesn't wipe away. I know that, Cher. His expression flipped, eyes widening silently, not just as your observations, but what he will say to you. You are not going to tell me the truth, are you? Taehyung, it's not what you think. You, then what's it? See? Silence. He opened his mouth and then closed again, his jaw tightening. You could see the internal battle. You, fine, if you can't say it, I will show you what I really know. You reach between the cushion, pulling out your phone, unlocking it. You turn the screen towards him. The picture glad back, and he was shocked to see it. You, someone sent it to me, and they told me she's back in your life. So it is true. The weight of your words, heavy in the air, his face fell, his eyes searching for yours. Urgency, sat perfectly still. The photo still on your phone, but you weren't looking at anymore. You were looking at him, really looking, searching for something. But the longer he stayed silent, the louder your thoughts become. You hide this from me, Taehyung, I didn't. You, raise your voice. You did. You walked into the apartment, sat beside me and looked me in eyes. You still didn't tell me the truth. Taehyung, I was going to explain you. Well, after she sent me more photos, after I found out from someone else again, because if you were right, you will tell me. Taehyung, it's not like that. You are twisting. I am not twisting anymore. You are hiding things. You know what? I didn't trust on you. Maybe you don't love me anymore. Maybe you have already decided to going away from me. Taehyung, that's not true. I have never. You, then why is she is with you? Why is there? Why am I sitting here feeling like a fool while you just looking at me? Your voice cracked on the last word. You weren't just angry, you were hurt beyond measure. Taehyung had a twist. Do you know how much time I spent waiting for you? How many times I told myself that he is busy? Taehyung, why? Please listen to me. It wasn't what you think you. I don't want to hear her name, not for you, not after this. You turned away from him, wiping your tears. So he took a hesitant step forward, his own breath uneven. If you were innocent, you wouldn't have to hide it. The words landed heavy. Final, he stood there, silence in his jaw. After right now, you couldn't bear to hear him anymore. Your hands were shaking as you hauled your bag from the sofa and going out from the room. You tell him, I can't do this anymore. I can't stay in the relationship with someone who doesn't even share everything to me. No, I have been patient, I have been understanding, but love isn't just about being here and convinced. You turned towards the door, your heart pounding painfully. You could already feel tears. Suddenly, you felt strong arms wrap around you from behind. Taehyung, please don't go. You froze. Taehyung, voice heavy with emotion. Without you, I can't live. Do you understand? You are my life, you are my heart, my love, my everything. If you walk out from the door, I am nothing. Your breath caught for a moment, your heart pulling towards him. You could feel his pain, his sincerity, but your mind didn't understand. You don't, Taehyung, don't say things like that. Taehyung, I mean it. I can say everything to you. You want to believe you, but my mind won't let me. His arms didn't let your hand. The room fell silent, expecting for your uneven breath. He didn't let you go right now. Before you could even take another step towards the door, Taehyung quickly moved in front of you. Taehyung, if you want the truth, then fine, I will tell you everything. Taehyung, when I went to meet the customer, I didn't know it was her. The moment I entered the room, I couldn't even find her first. Then suddenly, she was just standing in front of me. I was shocked, and I told her I would never leave you, not for her, not for it. You listen, your heart twist. If that's true, then why didn't you tell me right away? Why hide you from me? His shoulder dropped silently, and you could see the guilt in his eyes. Taehyung, because I was afraid that if I told you, you'd think I was lying. Then you think I still had a feeling for her, so you will leave me. I keep it from you, but please, why? And I'm telling you the truth right now. You stare into his eyes. His words matched the way he looked at you, like you were the only person in his world. You tell him hiding something like this is never right choice. If you are innocent, you should have never be afraid of anything. I will always believe on you. Then I will never ever believe that other says you. But for that to happen, you have to share everything with me, no matter how small, no matter how. You hold your shoulders soft and his expression shifts from desperation to deep. The first ray of the sunlight through the curtain, Jaehyun was asleep a faster sleep. Authorized when he was in a public, you were awake. You reach for your phone quietly, carefully not to wake him. You snap a soft selfie of both of you. He is always mine, always. You send it someone stranger Manvi moment later across the city. Otherwise, she was furious and regretting sending you that photo. Now she knew Taehyung would not fall into her trap, so He going out from the South Korea a few days later. Taehyung and you both marry. When trust fed, love turned into illusion. The end.